Hi, welcome back. It's time for another update on AMC, and I will be sharing you guys what my trades are on AMC as well. But before I continue on, just want to let you know that I am not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment purposes only. I also started a Discord Patreon page where I'm trying to find like-minded people so that we can try to find the next hottest stock. If you are interested in that, check out my link down below. So AMC is up almost 6% today. We'll just take a look at this daily chart here. It did reach a high of 1140 earlier this morning. Fairly good news surrounding AMC. They just reported their fourth quarter earnings the other day. So let's take a quick look at that. AMC reported a loss of $946.1 million for the fourth quarter, bringing its annual loss for 2020 to $4.59 billion. On a per-share basis, the losses amounted to 6.21 for the last quarter of the year and 39.15 for the year, dramatically worse than in 2019. The company generated $162.5 million in revenue to close out 2020 and $1.24 billion for the year, off 89% and 77% year over year. So AMC's adjusted loss for the latest quarter was better than expectations from analysts, while revenue was ahead of the consensus estimate. The company said in response to state and local government mandates related to domestic resurgence of COVID-19, many of AMC's 467 reopened U.S. theaters suspended operations. But New York just recently opened their theaters up. And then I have good news I'm going to show you in just a bit. And then they said, this year, the Leawood, Kansas-based company expects better results with vaccines getting distributed and new movies slated for release in the coming months. The CEO also stated, we have reason to be optimistic about AMC's ability to get to the other side of this pandemic. So they are no longer going to declare bankruptcy as well. They were able to raise enough capital last year. They have $1 billion in cash on hand. So this is good. Once all the movie theaters opens up again, this stock can easily go much higher. So this news just came out. It says Los Angeles and Orange counties can reopen movie theaters, theme parks this weekend. So right now, movie theaters in the LA County and Orange County are closed. So and there are a lot of movie theaters, a lot of AMCs in that area. So once that opens up, I mean, we can definitely see the stock possibly going to $15. People want to go to movies. They don't want to be cooped up at home because they've been doing that for the past year or so. So let's take a look at this chart. This is the 9 months daily chart. We reached a high of 2036. This was back at the end of January. It went all the way here from a short squeeze. And then shortly after, it started selling off because a lot of brokerages were limiting the amount of shares that people can buy. And there was a time where Robinhood didn't allow people to buy shares of AMC, GameStops, and all the meme stocks back then. And then we see this massive sell-off. And then we just consolidated for a while in this range of 563 and 730 before going all the way to $11. And this was on February 25th. So I'm going to show you this short volume is 117 million. So short volume is the total number of short sales traded on the major US markets each day. So that was a lot of shorts on February 25th. And we can see this pop all the way to 11. And then yesterday on the 10th, the same thing happened. 78 million short volume. But unfortunately, it wasn't as much as the one on 25th, but definitely a lot more than all the previous days. Huge spike up all the way to $12. So we can definitely see that again. Now that all movie theaters are going to open up, more people are going to go to watch movies, and they're going to generate revenue for the upcoming quarters. So I'm thinking third or fourth quarter of 2021. So the CEO stated, our focus is no longer on survival, but now has turned instead to directing a surge in movie going and on the recovery of AMC. AMC said it expects its sale to be boosted in the coming months as films such as Walt Disney Company's Black Widow, Top Gun, Godzilla vs. Kong hit its screen. About 90% of the company's US theaters are now open. Take a look at this news that just came out. AMC said Friday it can fund operation and satisfy its obligations through at least March 31, 2022 if attendance levels continue to significantly grow. AMC said in a SEC filing that its assumptions require significant increases in attendance levels beginning in the third quarter, ultimately reaching 90% of pre-COVID-19 attendance levels by the fourth quarter of 2021 and through the first quarter of 2022. I just want to show you guys that if you're holding on to shares of AMC, at least 100 shares, and I know most of you are holding on to shares of AMC, you could be selling cover calls. I mentioned this strategy throughout this week already, and you guys should already make money on this. So right here, I was able to sell 8 contracts because I have 800 shares. I was able to make at least a little over $100 on these cover calls. I would have made more if I had chosen a lower strike price. My strike price was way above what it's currently trading at, and that's because I didn't want to get my shares assigned, meaning I didn't want to get my shares taken away. And the only way that would happen is if the stock price reaches your strike price. So this one was close. If AMC closes above $15, I would have to get rid of 100 shares for every contract that I sold. Let's say that AMC is close to being at 15 by the end of the day. What we can do is we can actually roll this contract over to next week. So I am using Thinkorswim TD Ameritrade. We just click on the option, and then down here it says create rolling order. And look what we can do. We can actually roll this contract over to next week. So not only did we collect a premium for this week, now we can collect a premium for next week. And look at this, it's $97. But I'm going to go ahead and raise the strike price because right now the stock is at 11. And I don't want my shares to be taken away. So what I can do, I can go here and raise it to 16. See, let's see how much I can get. I can get $81 now. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. This is live. I'm doing this live, okay, guys? So if you have shares of AMC, you should be selling cover calls right now. Right now. Okay, confirm. Send. So it didn't get filled yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait on this one. But let's take a look at some other ones we have going on here. We have a 17 strike price. Let's see how much we would get if we were to roll this over. We're gonna get $69. So guys, it's definitely a good way to generate extra income with the shares that you're currently holding. So let's say that you actually want to buy AMC, but you don't want to buy it at this price right now. You want to wait until the stock goes to $10. Well, what you can do now is you can sell a cash secure put, $10, sell one contract, and you're looking to receive, and you will receive $85. And all you need to put up is the collateral. I got that number by multiplying 100, because there's 100 shares in one contract, by 10. And you would receive $85. $85, you can go to the movies with your friends and possibly buy some popcorn if it's not too expensive. That's something that you guys can consider. Further out you go in expiration dates, the more you will collect. So now, in this case, 1 week later, you would get $135. Look at this. The price just went up to 11. Guys, you should be selling cash secure puts, selling cover calls on AMC. We're all bullish here. No one is selling getting rid of their shares. We're just trying to get extra money from selling covered calls, selling cash secure puts. Okay, so it did get filled. I was able to get $42 on one contract, which is $94. Guys, I don't know if you're not selling covered calls on AMC right now. I don't know what you guys are doing. We are here to make money in the stock market. You don't have to do a 16 strike price. What you can do, you can even go to a 20 strike price. Let's check this out right now. We're going to go to 19 March and 20 strike price. Look, you can get $26. Let's just go further out just in case that you're scared that your shares will be taken away. 25 strike price now. Look, you will get $17. That pays for one movie ticket and one drink. Or you can take that $16 and buy one share of AMC. You get this money up front. Guys, if you have any questions on this, let me know in the comments below. I'm just here and I want to help people make money in the stock markets. I want to make money and I want to help people make money. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching and do consider joining the Patreon Discord page. I do share my updates in the Market Gold Investor tier, and I am just trying to find people where we can talk about stocks, cryptocurrency, and options, and just growing as a community and growing our accounts together. Trading, investing can be lonely, and you just want to be able to do it with a community. So do consider joining the Patreon page. Thanks so much. Hi there. If you are interested in helping out the channel, you can sign up for Weibo if you haven't already. They are currently offering 2 free stocks now. It used to be 4, so you don't want to wait until it gets to 1 free stock or no stocks at all. So you get 1 free stock when you open up a Weibo account. And when you deposit $100 or more, you get 1 more free stock, which is valued between $8 and $1,600. And if you are transferring from another brokerage, they will reimburse you the fees up to $100. And you will also receive a complimentary 3-month subscription to Level 2 Events NASDAQ Total View from the day you sign up. So guys, what are you waiting for? 2 free stocks are waiting for you. Thanks again.